Loot Wizard here with another video on Gems of War, and in this one we're going to go over the new faction that was just released, Fang Moor. And there's 4 new troops that were released with it, but I have to unlock it first. And when we have to go in and complete the quest. I have a new banner. Alright, I have to do the quest. We'll go through that, and then we'll start opening, using our chaos shards to open, to get the new troops. And I'm going to go ahead and use the new mythic troop that I got. Now, this new mythic troop is actually pretty good. I was using him a little bit earlier. Fully traded, halves the enemy gem masteries, 20% chance to dodge skull damage. He steals 1 magic from the first enemy at the start of his turn, so his magic is going to increase every single turn from that. And also, if you have the Bard hero fully traded, all yellow allies gain 1 to all stats at the start of each turn. So this is a yellow troop, so he will steal 1 magic from the first enemy, and if you have your Bard hero equipped to your team, which I do, it will also add 1 magic, so he's going to get 2 magic every single turn. Now what's great about this too is this new mythic is a wild folk, which means that if you have this legendary here, King Salness, then all wild folk start the battle with 50% mana. So if you include him in there, that mythic troop will start with 50% mana. And really easy to get him up. All of those troops are now up. And the other thing here is that he deals double damage if his attack is greater. So if we find a troop that has less attack than he does double damage. These are low-level enemies, so it won't be any challenge at all to get rid of them. We'll just quickly go through this.
Mana surge.
Those snakes, horned asps, I've seen them before, where, as you know, the Gurok are wanderers. Yes. After our god was slain, we had no home. Indeed. I am certain I saw pictures of these creatures in Qatar. Qatar. You look startled when I mentioned Qatar. I was. The Gurok wander far and wide, so it seems. I believe these creatures belonged to the Satori. Satori? From the old Ket, Naga. They worshipped Set. I see. Stop, outsiders. That's the end of them. You cannot be allowed to escape.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty easy to get through these. The Satori were definitely not friendly, so diplomacy was out. I feared as much. Tales say they were a cruel race. What else? The tales mentioned powerful shamans of Set. I see. And an immortal ruler named Chief Dargon. Scary. This building ahead must be Set's temple. I agree. Do you think we should storm it? Of course. It may be dangerous. Set was a powerful god. Was? Ket fell 2,000 years ago. Who knows what it is left? Let's find out. Assault the temple. Almighty Set, destroy them. Nope, not gonna destroy me. Once we get through all of these teams here in the quest, then we'll be able to open some Chaos Shards and get some of these new troops. And we will meet the legendary card here probably at the end. And from what I saw, it looked like it was pretty good. Almighty Set, slay them all. Nice. That new Mythic is pretty good. I found hieroglyphs in the temple, and they tell of how the Satari came to this place. How? When Ket fell, the shamans opened a portal. To here? Indeed, Chief Dargon led them through. I see. Something is approaching. What? We have summoned Chief Dargon. About time. Take care. Not only is he powerful, oh, but he rides an indestructible stone raptor. Indestructible. Ha. Yeah, we're gonna defeat this immoral Chief Dargon. No problem. Lots of purple here. If I can get Mountain Crusher up, things will go a little smoother. Easy. We had dealt the blow to the Satari, but the tunnels of Set Temple stretched on. Do you think that's the last of them? I doubt it. They are a resilient race. They survived the fall of Ket. I know. If they are lucky, they may even survive you. We'll see. Collect my tribute here real quick. Alright, so that was the little quest line for this faction. Now I can go to the portals and start opening to get the new troops. I have 10,000 shards saved up, and it looks like here the legendary card is within it. So its traits are inflict bleed when doing skull damage, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, inflict bleed on a random enemy on red gem matches. Give 7 attack to myself and all allies below me, explode a row. So a troop like this actually would be pretty good with King Irongot, which his attack is his devour percentage, and I'm sure once this is the level 0, it's probably more like 20 or 30 attack once you level it up to level 19. So that looks like a good legendary. And then you got some of these other troops in here. This one, when traded, starts 75% mana, deal splash damage, poison, inflict bleed. Alright, let's start opening some of these until we get our legendary card. And I get the legendary card on the very first opening. Unbelievable. Interesting. Yeah, see, it's 20 attack. Once I level this up, though, yeah, we're definitely going to open more of these, but really quick, let's go into troops and see. Well, it was a Naga, so let's go to Naga and do base rarity. There he is. Okay, so let's just level him all the way up to 19. Let's see how much attack he gives to others when he's fully leveled up. 22 attack to myself and all allies below me. So I believe Iron God starts out at like 35 attack. Let's go to Goblin. Yep, 35 attack. So if I have that new legendary with this one, it could give him 22. So every time he's cast him 2 times, and it's going to get this guy to like close to a 90% chance of devouring. That's decent. I don't know if I want to use those two together, but it's a possible team. Alright, so I'm going to go in here, open up some new shards, because there should be 4 new troops. And I get the legendary again. Unbelievable. I wish I had that kind of luck with the mythic earlier. I spent over 3,000 gems trying to get that mythic. Finally got it in the VIP chest. So yeah, okay, this is a new troop that I just got from before, and this is the one that looked interesting to me. Choose a color. Create red gems equal to the number of the gems of that color. That right there is going to be very useful for a red gem mana generator. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up another like 5 of these. Alright, so this is the other troop. Create 6 skulls boosted by bleeding enemies. Inflict bleed on a random enemy. So that, I think that's all 4 troops now that I've gotten. Another legendary. Jeez. A few more of those and I'll be able to ascend it to mythic. Another legendary. Why? Sometimes it's so hard to get a legendary in some of these. Last time it took me like 12 to 1400 shards to get a legendary in the last faction. Alright guys, that I'm gonna have to level this up, the quality of it and everything, but that's about it for the new faction here. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.